visiting my channel. Now, in my last video where I reviewed the iPhone 8, and if you haven't already seen that, there's a link to that on the screen right now. I mentioned a couple of different features of that phone, one of which was the lack of a headphone jack, which since iPhone 7, Apple's taken out of their phones. Now, there's been a lot of controversy over that, and Apple's released a lot of dongles, but I personally am not a fan of them. I think they're just tacky, if anything. So I decided, since I was going to be using either the iPhone 8 or X as a personal phone for the next year or so, I needed to invest in a wireless headphone. So I did a little bit of research. It turns out Apple was releasing brand new studios. Needless to say, I got my hands on some. And so without further ado, presenting the all new Beats Studio 3 wireless headphones. Alright, so just looking at the box, it looks pretty nice. So this is of course a special edition box, and these, as I mentioned earlier, the Beats Studio 3 wireless. So these actually come in 6 different colors. I do have the shadow gray here right now, but this also comes in blue, porcelain rose, matte black, white, and red. But I personally like the shadow gray the best, so that's what I have here. Looking around the box, just a couple of features listed on the back, which I'll be talking about in a sec, and a picture of the Beats. So just sliding this guy out. Looks very nice indeed. The gold Beats logo right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and open it up. Here we go. So another message from Beats: change the way you hear sound. I'm just gonna take this out for now. And yeah, we do see the case right here, which comes with these headphones. Looks pretty nice. Just gonna go through the rest of the box. This is the fast fuel charging cord. So the cool thing about this is 10 minutes of charge actually gets you 3 hours of playback, which is really cool if you're, have your headphones dead and you're in a hurry to get somewhere. Just looking through the rest of the box, we of course have the 3mm headphone cord here, which isn't going to be too useful if you have the iPhone 8 or iPhone X, of course, but for like other phone users like Samsung or even like laptops, this could come in very handy. So I'm just going to set that aside also. And not really sure what this is. Looks like some clip of some sort. So I'm just going to set that aside. So moving the box to the side now to focus on the actual headphones. Well, this case looks really nice. I'm most likely going to use this a lot. So here we go. Wow. These look really nice. I was actually worried at first they might be a tad bit too big, but honestly they look really nice. There's a sticker here which I'm just going to peel off. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. The all new Beats Studio 3 wireless headphones. The shadow gray color, of course. Looks very nice. Apple and Beats claim they redesigned this a little bit. So I do see the overall build looks a lot nicer and like looks really smooth and shiny. So they've of course maintained the design over here that lets you play by hitting this, and you can go volume up or volume down by doing that, or changing tracks by clicking left and right. So that looks nice. There's another sticker over here which I'm just going to take off. The charging port's right here. The port, of course, if you choose to use a wired connection for this. So just talking about the features of this, it has pure ANC, which I mentioned earlier, which is actually pure active noise cancellation. So that actually cancels or blocks out a lot of external noise. Apple's done a really good job at this year, especially with the addition of the W1 chip, which is also going to allow you to connect really quickly to your devices, so long as they're running on newer iOS versions, of course. People who have other non-Apple phones like Androids or whatever are of course going to have to go through the traditional process of pairing headphones via like Bluetooth settings and whatnot. So what else is there to tell you? Fast fuel charge, which gives you 3 hours of playback from just 10 minutes of charge, as I mentioned earlier. It also features real-time audio calibration to improve your listening experience. So Beats actually claims these will have 22 hours of battery life. So actually turning off the ANC gives you more listening. Alright, so just moving to the pairing process, I did mention earlier that these headphones actually have Apple's new W1 chip. One of the big things with that actually is pairing. So basically all you need to do is actually just turn on the Bluetooth on your phone, and then there's a power button right here. And then all you need to do is just hold that to turn the headphones on, and it automatically pops up on your screen. All you do is hit connect, and that should be it. So now you can see it's connected to the Beats Studio 3s, and yeah, you can go ahead and listen. I'm just going to move on to the listening experience and also seeing how these actually fit. So I'm actually just going to put these on now. I've had a bit of reservation on how they might actually fit, just because they're a bit bigger than, you know, your regular headphones or like the Solos, for instance. So I'm kind of curious to see how it fits. I'm actually just going to go ahead now and listen to a song to test out the listening experience. Final thoughts on these: they're really good, they're really comfortable, they fit really nicely, and you know, the sound quality is great. The one small thing I'm going to mention though is they're pretty big, so that might just be something you want to pay attention to before actually buying these, to actually make sure they fit well on you. For those of you wondering, these are actually going to set you back $3.99 here in Canada. So even at that price range, I have to say they're pretty worth it. You know, the quality, like I just said, is really good and the fit's nice. Thanks for watching, guys. If you haven't already subscribed, feel free to do so right now, and I'll see you guys soon.